So hey guys, today we're going to go pick up an 88 944 turbo. So alright guys, we're on our way to find a trailer. The first place we stopped at is where I usually get them, but they didn't have one. So we're going to go across town and see if we can't find one there. So alright guys, we got the trailer and we're getting ready to get on the highway. And I meant to get some footage of getting the trailer, but it was packed in there so tight I could barely walk back there, and I just wanted to get out of there. So anyway, we've got about an hour and a half drive ahead of us, and I'm gonna try and make it there before the sun goes down. Alright guys, I stopped out here to get some fuel, and when we picked this trailer up, they had it packed in there so tight. I should have got a shot of it, but I really didn't think I was going to be able to get it out of there. But anyway, I just forgot to record because I was so stressed out trying to squeeze that thing out. But anyway, now Luke's in there getting us some drinks and I'm all filled up. So once he gets out, we'll start heading that way. See the traffic backed up on the other side there. Hopefully that's going to be cleared out by the time we get back. I do not want to sit in all that, but there's just miles of traffic if you just look up the other way. Alright, we're getting into Charlotte now. We're still about 30 minutes away from the destination. So it looks like we're stuck in traffic. Hopefully we can still make it there before it gets dark. Alright, so we're finally moving again, and this is our exit. We're going to get on 485 south here. So alright, the question is now if we're going to make it before the sun goes down. We're only about 10 minutes away, but we keep running into a lot of traffic. Let's see up here. There appears to be an accident. You can see the red 944 that we're here to pick up. Alright guys, it looks like we made it here just in the nick of time. The sun is setting, but there's still enough light out here that we should be able to get a good look at this car. So what I like to do whenever I get a new car is to just look it over, point out any flaws that are there. See that little scuff there? It's not a big deal, but I just want to make sure that everything's accounted for. Little things like that and that there. Okay, that wiped off. So you'll have things like that that look like a scratch or something, but wipe off. We got a little something there. That way, when we get back to the shop, I don't get blamed for these things. A little something there, something there, but very minor overall. Car looks great, does run and drive, so that's how we're going to get it on the trailer here. I just want to look it over very briefly and point out anything that I can. Little chips here and there, but that's about it. I don't see any major dents or anything. There is a ding there, but it's just to make sure that I cover my butt. This side looks pretty good. There is a ding here. Looks like a little ding here as well. But overall, as I mentioned, it's a really nice looking car. So I'll show you the inside here. Got a Momo wheel. Smells really good. This interior is beautiful. Wow, look at these seats. So anyway, I think that's enough of showing you this car for now. We're gonna try and get out of here before it gets too late. So we'll load it up on the trailer and we'll take it back to the shop. Was easier to get up there than I thought it would be. This thing fired right up. Sounds great. And even though I just drove it 5 feet, it had lots of power. So that's very good news. We're going to go ahead and strap it down and get it back to the shop. All right, she's all loaded up now, so let's get her back to the shop. Sorry guys, I thought I'd stop out here at the store and get some shots and some better lighting. Paint job isn't all that great on the car. You can see here's some warping here, and you see some sanding scratches through the paint. But overall, this thing looks to be in pretty good shape. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go in the store. I'm gonna grab a few things, and we're gonna head to the shop. Alright guys, we're back on the highway now, and we should be back at the shop in about an hour. So alright guys, we're back at the shop now, and I thought I'd show you underneath here just before we unload it. See, everything is nice and clean, and so we'll go ahead and get it off here, and then tomorrow I'll come out here and get some better shots. Alright guys, we got this car brought back to the shop last night. And right now I'm just waiting for a guy who's going to bring his 944 S2 over, and we're just going to hang out for a bit. But in the meantime, I thought I'd show you around the car a little bit more. As I mentioned, this interior is in really nice shape. There are a few things, like there's a patch of carpet missing over there, and this is missing here. But outside of that, I really don't see anything wrong with it. I'll go ahead and pop the hood. Well, I'm gonna have to fix this, it looks like. So this is the first time I'm getting the look up underneath the hood here. Thing looks quite nice. I showed you underneath last night. You can see it was really clean. Got some nice wiring here. I do see one thing, which are these wires here, so I'll have to fix that. But that's the only thing that I see. And we'll go over here and I'll show you the passenger side. See the badge is missing in the wheel here. And the trim's coming off the windshield. I was told that the windshield also leaked, so they're going to come out and replace it next week. But other than that, this thing looks pretty good. There are some warps in this panel from where it appears to have been repaired before, but overall, this car looks really nice. Not a lot to complain about. Alright guys, brought his 944 S2 over to the shop today. Take this S2 convertible out on a drive.
It's pretty healthy, man.
It's healthy, it really is.
Do you know what that huge red?
It could be anything. It could be your airbags or... Yeah, it's the airbag light. Actually, I know how to turn that out.
I like that.
We'll have to see if it's actually got a problem, though. If it's got a problem, it won't go out.
Yeah, I'll probably take the airbag out anyways and put a different steering wheel, so...
This thing drives nice. The turbo is completely different. The turbo is kind of laggy, and then you get power. Where this just has power the entire time.
Yeah. When do the turbos pick up boost?
The turbo that I built would get full boost about 3,000 RPMs.
Oh yeah, so it's not that bad, but it's like half
I've
the
driven
way.
some turbos that don't come on boost to nearly 4,000 RPMs,
Dang.
and they feel really laggy. So
Because 4,000 for a car that goes 6, it's like
yeah,
it goes on boost and you have to shift right away.
I don't really know what the issues with those cars were. So, but it wasn't my normal experience driving a turbo though. This is a really pretty lake to go out on too. You'll see a lot of my videos where
On the lake.
yeah. It's hard to see it from this direction. Oh yeah, this is Alright guys, as I mentioned, I'm just going to be doing the belts and other routine maintenance, and that's just about the only thing that this car needs. But I will need to fix things like the hood release cable here, and I don't think the clock works. Let me go ahead and pop the hood again. So anyway, the interior is in really nice shape, and I'll also need to fix this wiring here. but I think that's all it's gonna need. So all right, looking around the trunk here, it appears that I have everything that I need to put this car back together, and I may not have to order anything. As you can see, I have a new hood release cable and handle, and then there's a few hoses here, power steering reservoir, and this appears to be the section of carpet that's missing up front. And the other night I noticed that these side trim pieces were missing, but they're right here in the back, and you can see these pieces are here as well. So it looks like all I have to do is get some belts, a water pump, and then the rest is here. So alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick video, and I can't wait to get started on this car. But for now, that's going to do it. Come join us on Facebook. I'll leave a link in the description below. I also want to thank everyone who supports this channel on Patreon, since these videos wouldn't be possible without you. So alright guys, I was thinking that all my $10 or more patrons have probably seen all the videos that I've uploaded. So I thought for Christmas time what I would do was unlock them so everyone who's a Patreon supporter could see those. And if you'd like to see some of those videos, then all you have to do is pledge $2 or more on my Patreon, and then that will unlock all the videos for Christmas time, and then afterwards we'll go back to normal. But I'm trying to come up with something new for the $2 or more pledges, and I want to try and come up with something that's fairly interesting. But for now, during Christmas, since they're going to finally get to see some of those videos they've missed out on, what I'm going to do is make the merchandise available to people who aren't Patreon supporters. So I'll put a link to the merchandise on my Facebook page. So anyway guys, again, I want to thank everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.